say yes to life and leave your wife, it's time for another episode of Raw. My name is Declan.
How long have you been thinking about that one?
Only about the past episode. I came up
The
with it.
whole of SmackDown?
Yeah, I thought of it. I realised I thought of Shake the Dice, Steal the Rice pretty quickly.
That was a good one.
For that one, yeah.
My name is Jake. We kind of missed that due to the obnoxious opening.
How was that obnoxious?
Can't hold over
It
it.
was beautiful.
It was, yes. Beautifully obnoxious.
Yeah.
Tonight's first match is the number one contendership for the Women's Tag Team Championships. The winner of this match will challenge SmackDown's Toxic Attraction for the Tag Team Gold at Survivor Series.
Yes, and former two-time champions, the only people to have held it twice, Damage Control.
And let's not forget about current Miss Money in the Bank there on the far right, Io Sky. We, of course, well, penciled in.
Yeah.
We have Asuka and Rhea Ripley at Survivor Series. Rhea still has to go through Ivy Nile and Julius Creed on SmackDown in the mixed tag match for the Women's World and Intercontinental Championships. Could potentially see Ivy Nile and Asuka if
A
results
slightly
go that
less
way.
exciting match.
Well, we've seen the history between Rhea and Asuka. We'd definitely be excited to see that run back, but it'd be a new challenge for Asuka as well.
Yeah,
No,
someone
no.
she hasn't calculated for, really.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of that in on Raw. She's kind of gone through, well, all five of these women, in fact.
Yeah. Well, actually, she hasn't yet beaten either Isla Dawn or Alba Fire. Haven't actually come up against Asuka.
It's because neither of them have managed to get there.
No, but they could touch gold in a different way by winning this one and then challenging for the titles at Survivor Series.
It's a new era upon us.
Yeah. We have multiple women's tag teams.
Yeah, we've actually at least got 4.
Yeah.
That's a shock. And of course, we've still got Asuka and Kairi, so that's 5. It's a good start. We've of course seen former Women's World Champion Liv Morgan tag with Raquel Rodriguez on occasion as well. So
Of course.
there's 6. Not bad. It's pretty good actually.
Yeah,
And
the
that-
4 from Raw at 7. So 4 from Raw, who competed for this match, and then in this match.
Oh my god.
And then the 2 from SmackDown, the Champions in the Way, and then the Kabuki Warriors as well.
So there's a lot going on. We of course saw Piper and Chelsea last week.
Yeah.
The women's tag division is really heating up. We saw them inaugurated at WrestleMania, defended at, was it Money in the Bank?
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh.
a swerve into Dakota.
Io did not take it lightly.
Ooh.
Laughing at Damage Control is all the one. Bailey did not like that either. So much so she had to rip the turnbuckle pad off.
Yeah. And you know where Io's going with that. Ooh. Punched by Dakota.
Tag team maneuver there. Don't see that very often from an exposed turnbuckle.
No.
Almost a 3-on-2 handicap match. 4-on-2 if you want to count the turnbuckle pad.
Oof, a kitchen sink.
She threw everything, including the kitchen sink, at her in this
Yeah.
one. The Irish whip is reversed. Io not going to let her go to her own corner. Instead,
Yeah.
the Hurricane Rana and the kick to the spine. And now,
Handstand,
Ooh.
knee drop. Tag out to Dakota.
we've seen in this one,
Ooh.
double foot stomp. Io does not want to leave the ring. She just wants to be involved. Can't blame her.
Ooh. Called the
Loves the
leg.
action.
Dragon screw. Ooh. Drop kick. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, missed the kick. Dakota doesn't. Cranking the neck. Getting Nice and warmed up, this Dakota Kai.
Yeah.
Their first taste of action in a little while. Of course, Isla and Abba were on last week's Raw where they defeated the earlier mentioned, it's such a weird way of saying it,
Yeah.
Chelsea and Piper. Aforementioned? Is that the correct term for that?
Aforementioned, yes.
Aforementioned or aforementioned?
Aforementioned.
Thank you.
Oof. Isla can't really keep up in this one.
Can you tell which one of us went to university?
Can you? From that?
Yeah, that's the joke! Tell which one of us is the comedian.
Yeah.
Jonathan. Oh, he is moving, okay. He hadn't moved for a little bit, I kind of got worried.
Ooh, dodges the elbow. Oh, it's directly on the knees.
Rah. Well, someone had to do it.
Ah.
Hurrah. Are you gonna move or?
Oh, caught the leg. Oh, and kicked.
Oh, it's just the lock there. Oh.
Oh.
Brushes their hands off with that one.
Oh. Big super kick. Oh, enziguri. Straight out into Io.
Had a little word with John Cone as well. Oh, sends her flying towards that corner.
Oh. Turns around into the enziguri.
And now slammed on the mat. Okay, taken out again. Io back up to her feet. Spinning around into the Hurricane Rana.
Into a cover. Ooh.
Able to get out of that one.
Lucky kick out.
Lucky kick out. Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
If she hadn't kicked out, she would have lost the match. And lost the opportunity at the tag team goal. Oh my god!
Alba fire indeed!
Yes, she is, and the referee saw nothing of it either.
Yeah, took advantage of Damage Control's own distraction.
Yeah, you might as well. And you can see the scorch marks on
Io's face.
Oh, collapse by Isla Dawn. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, not quite. Dakota sent flying. And now Isla looking to finish Io after the fireball behind the referee's back.
Oh, that's how she won the last match.
It is 1, 2. Oh, Io kicking out. That is the power and the resilience, or the mental strength, really, of the Miss Money in the Bank holder. What is this? 6-1 from Io. She's feeling it. Alba trying to get in the ring. Kick to the knee. Off the ropes.
Oh!
Shining Wizard. And Bailey's feeling it. 1, 2. Could that be it? No, not quite. Not quite. That's a tag, says the ref. Not like we couldn't see that. Ooh. Who's next?
Ooh, rapid kicks.
The kicks that Dakota Kai is so well known for. Up and
Choke breaker.
It's the backbreaker. My God, Dakota, where does all this come from?
Ooh, lifts her up.
She does. This could be it. The detonation kick. It's close to the ropes, but not quite.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh, it's just enough.
Damage Control have won another shot at the Women's Tag Team Championships.
And the opportunity to become 3-time tag team champions. Despite the fireball from Alba Fire, Io was able to hold on, got Dakota back into the ring, hit the detonation kick to Isla Dawn, who had taken a lot of damage from the kicks of Dakota and everything that Io threw at her. And now Damage Control moved to Survivor Series to face Toxic Attraction in a first ever time match.
And first ever time match.
First.
Well, Damage Control lost the titles to Toxic Attraction.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So the second time,
first time ever rematch. There we go.
So we move on to Tag Team Championships up next. Coming up now, it is the Raw Tag Team Championships.
That's a new one.
We will see the OC, the Club, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson challenging Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium.
And it's almost a precursor to our main event as we see the WWE Champion and leader of Imperium. It is Gunther facing off against the leader of the OC. The man that won the triple threat match a few weeks ago is AJ Styles, and I believe his first opportunity at the WWE Championship. And if not, it's been a very long time.
It has.
The inaugural WWE Champion in Universe Mode as well, looking to regain his throne for the first time since 2K17.
Yes, that's correct. It was AJ pretty cleanly won his match. The OC only got this match because, well, we saw what appeared to be the breakup of former champions Dragon Bait.
Ilya Dragunov jumped out of the way of a tag from Tyler Bate, walking away. Not sure what the issue was there. Maybe just needing to go off on his own after, but really Tyler Bate lost them the tag team titles.
Yeah. In all the tag team matches recently, Tyler has been the one on the losing end, and I think Ilya's just getting frustrated.
Well, he is a former United States and tag team champion.
Yeah.
He maybe just thinks he deserves more from a tag team partner, or more from his career in general.
Yeah, it has been stagnant as of late. He was unsuccessful in capturing the Raw Money in the Bank briefcase at Extreme Rules. And that frustration added to the pile, really. And these two men are the ones who beat Dragon Bait to get the titles and then beat them in the rematch as well. And then they beat Dragon Bait, teaming with Pete Dunne with Gunther.
Yeah, it was before the rematch, going into Clash at the Castle. So 3-0 is Imperium against Dragon Bait. I guess maybe there was just no coming back for them in this tag team division.
It is unfortunate to see such a bright pair of stars from, well, since the early episodes of 2K23.
They were sort of a makeshift team at the start, teaming to get into the ladder match for the inaugural United States Championship, which Ilya Dragunov actually did win.
Yes.
Once he eventually lost that title, they decided to team full-time.
Well, yeah, it was due to former champions, the champions that lost the belts to Dragon Bait at Mania, Jimmy and Jay Uso, taking out their frustrations of not being able to get into the Elimination Chamber and other losses to Tyler Bate. Tyler needed some help from somewhere, and he got it in the form of Dragunov. And since then, they were just a very cohesive unit until now.
Even kissing on the head.
Yeah.
They seem to have this bond that we didn't think could ever be broken, but Ilya was the one that ended it.
Yeah.
And, well, it leaves a massive gap in the Raw Tag Team division. Not a lot of very well-established teams left.
No, but former SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Club, are looking to hopefully take that spot.
Yeah, bring a little bit of experience back to the tag team division. Very long-standing tag team, years of experience between them, combined and separately.
Yes.
And these two haven't been around as long, but the cohesive unit between them and Gunther has... he ran roughshod around SmackDown and now on Raw.
Exactly.
Former SmackDown and now current Raw Tag Team Champions.
Yes, one of the most successful tag teams in the history of Universe Mode. The only team to get both brands' tag titles.
I believe that is the case. We could potentially see others, but I mean, they do have to pry them away from Imperium first,
Yeah.
who have not really missed a beat since winning those tag team. Those two were in sync. Have not missed a beat since winning the tag team titles, but maybe a defense here against a more, we'll say cohesive team.
Not only that, but at Survivor Series, in a War Games match, they will be facing off with the SmackDown Tag Team Champions of the Judgment Day.
Yeah. Which group really is going to be the superior one, you know? As we said on SmackDown, there's only 3 members of Imperium. Somehow they have to find a 4th person to team with them at War Games. Otherwise, they will be at a numbers disadvantage, which, if they get the disadvantage role in War Games, could be a very long night for those 3 gentlemen.
Oh, what's this? Oh,
Kaiser popping up, as we saw a little bit of
Gallows blocks it off.
a little bit of something from Vinci and Gallows. Not sure what it was, and just chopping at the throat. Vinci wants in. You could see how much he wanted to take out Gallows.
Oh,
He just waited
that
for it.
wrecking ball, just waiting for him.
Oh, yeah. That's what he does, but the one thing about being a guy this size is there's a lot further for you to fall.
Yeah.
And you saw it there. Vinci just ducked down. Gallows fell straight to the mat, not able to control the extra weight that he's got from that size and everything. Of course,
And
Vinci and Kaiser, oh my god. No slouches in the power department, as you see just there, but much leaner guys have their strength stored a lot differently than Gallows. And of course, you've got Carl Anderson on the outside, the machine gun, known for quick striking and hitting you with anything from anywhere. And what are you arguing about, John? I'm kind of getting distracted
Vinci
there.
slips as well.
Maybe the sweat coming off of Mr. Gallows.
As we see a tag out into Machine Gun Carl Anderson.
We talked about, well, I spoke about Carl Anderson. He's a tremendous singles competitor in his own right. Of course, back in Japan where he really made his name.
Yes.
And then former SmackDown Tag Team Champions, as you mentioned earlier, were the club.
Only active WWE member to hold a belt in New Japan.
Who?
Anderson.
Oh, you mean at the time?
Yeah.
I was like, there's
Not
like
currently.
6.
Yeah.
I was like, hang on.
Yeah, I meant like as an active WWE.
Yeah, he made his return to WWE while being never openweight champion.
Yeah. Historic.
That's only something you
We
ever see.
thought it was something to open a quote-unquote forbidden door, but nothing came of it. He lost the belt, whatever.
Is what it is.
It is what it is. He lost the belt to Tama Tonga, current WWE freshman.
Freshman.
Yeah.
That's one way. The young upstart Tama Tonga.
Yeah. The fresh meat in the bloodline. Ooh, Bulldog.
The new Jimmy Uso. He's just going to get pinned every week. Poor guy. Hope he's making a lot of money.
You better.
Yeah, couldn't better be. Short reversed by Kaiser and a huge corner spear. Gallows wants a piece.
Ooh, when he gets a drop kick.
Well, yeah, he got it. Ooh. A European uppercut to the European as both men go for a flying European uppercut. And it does not pay off for either of them. Rolling goes Kaiser. Now working on the legs of the machine gun.
Ooh.
Gets out of the way. Just in time as well. There's a huge running single leg kick.
Now the beat down.
This is the aggressive side of the club. Of the OC that we're so used to. Look at him go. The wily veteran Carl Anderson makes his way to the top rope. Took a little bit too long as Kaiser was able to get there, but shows the intent that those two have in this matchup. A big opportunity for them. And they are, well, might be a momentum builder for SmackDown as well if the OC are able to take the tag team titles away from Imperium before War Games.
Hanging him up.
And Vinci just held him in there as well. Right at the last second. Didn't want to get himself disqualified or anything.
Ooh, but the machine gun makes a quick return.
And reloaded did it. Oh, he was not going to be taken out. Right, ground and pound. Oh, huge German suplex by the German superstar. You see how much is taken out of him as Anderson able to roll all the way over to Gallows as Vinci comes in as well. Standing head scissors takedown. Vinci up. Moonsault. Gallows got out of the way.
Yeah.
Didn't see it coming. And rolling.
And a roll up.
Instead. There's the roll up that Gallows able to use those big legs to just power out of it. That chop again. Ooh. Trading blows of the two bald gentlemen in the ring. What they're most known for. Anderson, I thought he was going to try to get in the way and stop it, but couldn't get there in time, and is now taking the full brunt of the attack from Giovanni Vinci. That's a hell of an attack too.
Ooh.
John, stop staring into the space, bro. You're freaking me out. Fall away slam, though.
Oh.
Oh, God. On the outside. Oh, rolling. Clothesline from Vinci. The referee's gotten in the way. It's not a good sign. There's the double-handed choke bomb. 2 hands on the chest. 1, 2. Oh, Vinci just gets the shoulder up. Gallows cannot believe it. Clap, clap, clappity clap. Reversal. Anderson wants in. He's not going to get it. Luke Gallows can't stop the brunt of it. Went for the super kick, got slapped out of the air. Vinci wants him up. Wants him up badly. Could we be seeing the huge test of strength? That's spinning. Powerbomb! He's hit so many men with that move.
2,
and Gallows is the next victim. Imperium retain despite the best efforts of the OC, who took it to Giovanni Vinci, who, well, normally it's Kaiser that picks up the victories, but Giovanni Vinci.
Lovely to see.
With that huge test of strength with the spinning powerbomb.
Every time he does it, it's on a bigger and bigger person. It's beautiful to watch.
If I was Omos, I'd be looking out.
Better keep your head down, Omos. You're next.
Still the champions. Is that a sign of things to come as their leader Gunther faces his challenger AJ Styles in our main event up next?
It is main event time. It is WWE Championship match time. It will be AJ Styles versus the current champion Gunther.
It's the phenomenal one versus the Ring General in, I believe, the first defense of the WWE Championship on Raw this season.
It will be. Yes, it is the first WWE champion versus the current. And what a match will come out of it.
Yeah,
we've seen these two square up before for the United States Championship. But with so much more on the line, being the WWE Championship, you got to think they're both finding that bit much harder.
And you got to think AJ Styles would like nothing more than to take the WWE Championship away from Imperium heading into Survivor Series to really be that figurehead for Raw coming out of it. You know, Gunther laid the challenge to SmackDown. If he's not the WWE Champion going into it, what kind of a message does that send to the Judgment Day?
Well, not a great one.
They will be thinking that it is their match.
Especially since Gunther was the person who wanted the match in the first place.
Yeah, and even more so, we still don't know if they've got a fourth member.
Yeah.
So if he loses the championship and they're only a 3-man team, who knows what is in store for Imperium come War Games.
Yeah.
AJ Styles has always been the guy, you know. He's one of the greatest wrestlers of the generation. But
has that generation passed?
yeah, is this the new generation headed by that man right there? You know, AJ Styles has not really been in the world title picture in quite a number of years.
Yeah.
And this man he's only had one loss to his name, undefeated on Raw.
And the only time he lost, it was to the current world champion over on SmackDown.
There's a hell of a run that this man has been on since the inaugural draft. What is left for this man to do? You know, Universal Champion, United States Champion, leading a faction that are currently the only team to be SmackDown and Raw Tag Team Champions, King of the Ring winner, WWE Champion, only man to defeat Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Like, we talk about the Hall of Fame. This man may have had a Hall of Fame worthy career in 8 months.
Yep. Yep. That is just what Gunther is. He is unstoppable. He is the pedigree of this man. The quality. It's a skill issue.
And really, the only thing left for him is the record for holding a world championship.
Yeah.
Which I still believe is held by Samoa Joe, the first headliner in the inaugural class of
Yes.
the Hall of Fame.
That is correct.
And Joe never actually officially lost his belt either.
Yeah. Could we see something similar go down with Gunther? It's unlikely, as he's unlikely to leave the company.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he already handed in the United States Championship, but there's not really anything more for him to move up the ranks in.
That's correct. He only handed in that belt because he got a better one.
He didn't need it anymore. That belt currently resides around the waist of LA Knight, who successfully defended against Cameron Grimes last week. Let's see if Gunther can follow in his footsteps.
Yeah.
Gunther and AJ.
We've currently had 3 for 3 title defenses on Raw, with Asuka defending in the triple threat against Blair Davenport and Nikki Cross, and of course, as we just saw, Imperium defending against the Club.
Yeah, we have seen it on SmackDown as well. The Women's Tag Team Championships were retained for the first time, and the SmackDown Tag Team Championships were retained again by the Judgment Day. It really sends a message to Gunther. You need to win this match. You cannot afford to lose it. Just to start off strong. AJ trying for the collar and elbow, but Gunther just too strong. Styles is going to have to be quick. Has to use his speed and his experience against Gunther, who he's not a slow man. And you see by that, has the strength advantage on the Phenomenal One. What really does AJ have to do to beat Gunther? He has to learn from their match, oh my god, for the United States Championship, but really this is a different breed of Gunther from back then.
Yeah.
He's put on so many masterclasses since, and he's a changed man.
Leg drop into a pin.
Goodness, 1, 2, and already a 2 count for the WWE Champion. AJ has to get out of that ring quickly.
Yeah, Gunther is always evolving. Just because you've gone up against him in the past doesn't mean you know anything about what he will do.
You know about the things he can do. It's the things you don't know that he can do. You know,
AJ,
that's what gets you.
Starting to work on the legs. Wise thing. Take out the base of Gunther.
Yeah, now, a little page out of Gunther's playbook. Using the apron. And that is what happens when you take your eye off the prize against the ring general. He can throw anything at you, including his body. And now, what is he doing? Oh! AJ ended up 7 foot in the air, hitting that ring post.
Oh!
A 7 count already. And Gunther has taken control, as he so often does. John Crone calling him in the ring, and Gunther more than happy to oblige by throwing his challenger into the ring. Off the ropes with a big right hand into the chop. And as we see so often, the champion has the advantage at Styles throwing himself as much as he can. You're gonna have to see that 2K17 AJ Styles if he wants to come away with the victory. If he wants to survive this match. That's the real question. Even if he is to defeat Gunther, who knows if he can even hold on to the championship.
He is not really getting much off.
No, this is an ever dominant Gunther. Insane.
Just managing to slip out.
Lets him up. Pulls it, but waited too long. And that's what it does.
Yeah.
You cannot take your eye off the prize. Another leg drop. No cover this time. Just wants to do as much damage as possible. Just staring at AJ. Same time. And just stepping all over him.
Just piece by piece.
And just slowing it down as well. Doesn't have to exert any unnecessary energy. He goes off that rope again. The lariat to the back of the head. What is left for Styles? Not going to be a whole lot.
Stacks him up. 1, 2.
AJ just kicking out. And it sends him all the way out of the ring. Instincts, surely.
Yeah.
There's
That can't
no
be
way
wise.
No other way he's surviving.
Yeah, get back in there.
Straight back in. Oh my god, AJ's getting to his feet. He got to his feet and it might have been the worst case scenario for him. Now the strength
deadlift
of the champion. Tossing AJ around the ring. Now forcing him to get back up.
And now
another one.
1, 2.
Styles somehow gets a shoulder up. And a dodge.
The big boot.
He tried to take out the legs and he just couldn't. And it's almost Cody Rhodes-esque.
Yeah.
Surviving, but
not thriving.
No damage done, and the unprotected knees have busted AJ open on the side of his head. Trying to cover up as much as possible, but can't do anything about it. He's getting stomped and now just kicked disrespectfully by the world champion. He's up on his feet, but at what cost? He's dodged. Finally dodged one of those chops, able to get something out. A drop kick of his own. Off the ropes now, Gunther. He had it covered and AJ undershot it a bit. Again, the damage to the face. The blood may have gotten in the eyes. We've seen it happen before. You lose your bearings of where you are. Rolls out of the ring for safety on, again, has to be instincts, but Gunther is not going to let him slow up.
Gunther is always there.
He just enjoys the punishment. He has to enjoy it. Looking for that huge splash. AJ just gets out of the way.
Shining Wizard.
Sliding Shining Wizard, and now
Arm drag.
taking him out however he can.
Oh.
Hits the kick, but Gunther is to his
Whoa.
feet. AJ this time able to notice it.
Chop block to the knee.
What does he do though? He's completely lost on what to do. This is what happens. It doesn't matter who you are. Gunther has this effect on people. You just can't quite come up with the right game plan. Oh my god. He got to his feet first. AJ was still down after hitting a move.
Yeah.
Oh. Turns him inside out. A rip-corded lariat. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
On his feet is Styles. Picked up, slammed down. 1, 2. Gunther says no. Not yet. I'm still got more in the tank, but Styles somehow to his feet. Takes Gunther down. And now looking for phenomenal forearm. Gunther gets out of the way.
And right into...
Another powerbomb. Stacks him all the way
and 3.
on the top of the head.
Yeah, outplayed at every turn. That was the ring general in prime condition.
It does not matter what game plan you have when you come up against that man. He's not even a man.
No,
He's a monster.
Yeah. I have never seen quite the handling of an opponent like that.
Well, especially an opponent of the caliber of AJ Styles.
Saw things like this with Cody, but nothing quite this bad.
And not a former WWE champion.
No.
A man against boys, it's Gunther on this Raw division. Who can stop him? And really, the message sent to the Judgment Day, I think, it doesn't even matter if they get a fourth man.
They're still locked in that cage with Gunther.
It is not looking good for SmackDown come Survivor Series. Gunther stands on top of Raw, as he so often does. That is all the time tonight. A hell of a Raw. 2 great championship matches.
Yeah, we will see for the go-home SmackDown before Survivor Series and War Games. But for now, stay jamming.
Stay jamming.
Jam, jam.
Jam.
What we jam tonight?
I'll
Do it for your
tonight.